With the fitness tests over, it was time to move on to the second part of our assessment, to find out what kind of shape our brains were in.
And for that, we needed a psychologist, Dr. Funke, before.
Okay, can we both start?
Tell me when.
Now.
Susie and I performed a block design test, which would give us an indication of our performance IQ. All we had to do was arrange the coloured blocks to match the patterns on the cards as quickly as possible.
Dr. Before made notes on our performance so that when we returned 6 weeks later, she could assess our progress.
Okay, Jason and Susie, can we stop now, please?
Yes!
Time to go back to see Dr. Funke to get our brains tested.
Once again, we had to rearrange the blocks to match the patterns on the cards.
Ready, steady, go!
Dr. Funke Before measured our speeds and monitored our performance as the puzzles got more and more difficult. To make it extra difficult, the patterns were different to the ones we'd done 6 weeks ago.
I was hoping that the skills I'd honed with my mind ball would help me relax and really focus on the task in hand.
And I was hoping that all that brain training I'd done would have sharpened up the old grey matter.
Jason, the first time that you had to do this task, you did it in 160 seconds. This task, which is slightly harder than the last task, you did in 110. That's a difference of 50 seconds, which is quite a lot.
Brilliant.
But from my perspective, the person that's improved greatly is you, Susie. When you first did the task, you did the most easiest one in 20 seconds. And this time you're doing it in 6 seconds. And the more complicated one you did within 26 seconds, whereas it took you 80 seconds to do it last time. So it shows that the way that you're positioning things in your mind has actually altered.